Good morning, student. I am Uma Shankar Singh, science teacher. Today, I teach you chapter 8, topic motion, rate of change of velocity. So, first, I think to explain. First thing is rate of change of displacement. You know in previous classes what is displacement, that is shortest distance traveled by an object, that is displacement. Means I say to that is aerial distance, that is displacement. I explained that is reference of frame, observer and a person move here and there, that is reaches at a point, that is from that origin point to such distance, that is the displacement. That distance is shortest distance, means shortest path length, that is the displacement, and displacement is the vector quantity. So again, now start, that is x-axis, x dash axis, y-axis, y dash axis, that is origin, that point is origin, where a person move to place A, B, move to C. That distance O to C, that is O to C, that is shortest distance, shortest distance of that object, that is displacement, that is say to displacement. That is denoted by del x, that is displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity because it has magnitude, direction and vector sum of that distance, that is vector quantity. So that displacement is a vector quantity. Again, now explain the other things. The rate of change in displacement, main thing I explain that topics. The rate of change, the rate of change in displacement with respect to time, that is velocity, means I say to that is the rate of change in displacement, means del x by del t, that is rate of change in displacement with respect to time, that is equal to velocity. That is rate of change of displacement with respect to time, that is velocity. It is denoted by v. Again, now explain of this, that is the rate of change in velocity, the rate of change change in velocity with respect to time that is called acceleration. Means dv by dt change in velocity with respect to time, that is called acceleration. Means change in velocity, change in displacement. Change in displacement means x1 point to x2 point, that is say to x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1, that is rate of change in displacement. Del t, t2 minus t1, that is change in displacement, change in time. So that is velocity, rate of change in displacement with respect to time, that is velocity. The rate of change in velocity with respect to time, that is acceleration. That is final velocity is denoted by v and initial velocity vf and ui. Initial velocity vf and ui, change in velocity with respect to time means t2 minus t1, that is acceleration. So that is rate of change of velocity. So rate of change of velocity, that is acceleration. Its velocity unit is, first displacement unit is meter, that is meter. Displacement unit is meter. Del x by del t, that is v equal to, then displacement, that distance is measured in meter, that time measured in second. So velocity unit is meter per second. Meter per second. It is vector quantity. It is a vector quantity because it has both magnitude and direction, and acceleration, and again is acceleration taken. A velocity unit is meter per second and time unit is second. So meter per second square, meter per second square, that is acceleration unit, meter per second square, that is a standard unit. It is also a vector quantity. So you know that is velocity is meter per second, it is a scalar quantity. Acceleration is also a vector quantity, its unit is meter per second square. Displacement unit is meter, it is also vector quantity. But a speed unit is also meter per second, that is a scalar quantity. In previous classes I explained that terms, why that term is a scalar quantity and that term is vector quantity, because a speed is in only magnitude, no direction. Magnitude also explained, that is numerical value, that is magnitude. So today I explain that topics, rate of change of velocity, rate of change of displacement. So change in displacement, that is velocity, change in velocity with respect to time, that is acceleration. Okay, today class is in. Okay, thank you.